Good afternoon, Dan and Elizabeth. This is Oscar here from Lexus of Kelowna, and this is my 2015 GS350 F Sport Series 2. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and show the complete condition of the vehicle. I've just had it detailed just so they can clean it up. Obviously do a little bit of a polish on the exterior as well. It currently has just over 13,000 kilometers on it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the whole exterior, interior, try and show the features as best as I can and show some of the option content. Obviously this is the F Sport Series 2. So basically I've been driving this vehicle since August of 2015. This is my personal vehicle. I don't have any demos, but like I said, yeah, this is my personal vehicle. I do have the front plate on there. Obviously we could probably take that off if it's going to be going to Alberta, but I'm going to show you here there's a few rock chips on the front. I don't take it much on the highway, but obviously here, even when it's in town, there's always the rocks that come up. So there is one that's actually probably one of the biggest ones right there, but again, that can be touched up. I just haven't had the chance to get them to touch it up in my detail bay. And then there's another one just there on the bumper, but again, very minimal. I actually don't think that there are any on the hood. It's mostly just on the bumper, so you can see there. But with the F Sport, one of the biggest things that stands out with all our F Sport is the aggressiveness of the vehicle. So still lots of chrome, but a lot of changes happen to the front bumper, the rear bumper, the wheels as well. I'm going to point those out, but as you can see there, it's a little bit of an aggressive front end to the vehicle. It has the parking sensors, obviously top package. It has the HID headlamps that are leveling as well, so those are a very nice feature and they're very bright. It does have the automatic headlamp washers as well, and again, a lot of these features you have in your 2007 E-Class, Elizabeth, so I know that it's some of the features that you're used to in your vehicle. And there are the F Sport rims, 19-inch tires on my vehicle. Like I said, it's mostly to and from work. They're pretty much brand new. They're probably about 85 to 90% tread remaining. They are an all-season tire, rated for mud and snow. I have had the front windows tinted as well as all the back windows, but again, the tint off the front windows can come off. It's mostly that one that I've put, it's mostly not even really for privacy for me. I have my two boys that for me, I just want to keep the sun off of them as much as I can in the back, so that's the reason why I've used it. One of them actually is sensitive to light, and so is my wife, so that's the reason why I have it on the front windows as well. But there it is. Not a single one of my rims is curbed. Again, I take a lot of pride in my cars, and I know that at some point I'm probably going to sell them through the dealership like I have my last 4 Lexus cars that I've had here in the last 5 years. So I keep really good condition. I take really good care of them, but there it is. Like I said, not a single mark on any of the rims. Rear tires, pretty much the same condition as the front ones. I'm going to show you the interior here. It's a really nice red. There it is. In the picture it shows a really good idea of what the color is, but now we can actually see it there in contrast with the black panel. You can have as well, look at the brushed aluminum finish as well that comes in the F Sport series. 3-position seat memory. The one feature that I can tell you right now is my favorite on this car is the adjustability of the seat. It's actually a 16-way adjustable. It has the extender. I'll show that to you here. You can see right there. So if you have longer legs, if you have shorter legs, longer trips, if you're on the highway, you can extend that so then your legs aren't falling and then they aren't getting tired. Really cool feature. Also, you can adjust the bolsters on this vehicle as well, like those right there. You can see there how you can move them. So you can bring them in and out depending obviously on what your favorite position is. You have power lumbar, lower, and you have also an upper position as well. So that part there and that part there can be adjusted. Obviously it's a really nice feature, especially on longer trips, or if you have back problems like I do, it's a really cool feature to have. Really nice. Like I said, the front seat, the driver's seat, that's really what made it for me. I just love it. I have a bad back and I love all the positions that you can adjust it. couple of other features here. So it has the heads-up display, so that right there, so you can have it that it projects onto the glass right above there, the dash, that it projects your navigation, what you're listening to for music, your speed. You also have the blind spot monitor, heated steering wheel, traction, and that's the power button there for your headlamp washers as well. So a couple of other features here I'll show you. So this one right here is your pre-collision system. So this is the one that you can set for your adaptive cruise control, so it has a preset distance with the vehicles in front of you. So then that's again for safety, that the vehicle will brake if it gets to the point where it's too close to the vehicle that's in front. If they brake abruptly, then the vehicle itself, the GS, will stop. And again, it has obviously the cruise control, Bluetooth, all the controls for the steering wheel, that's all standard. It does have as well the Mark Levinson, so that's the upgraded surround sound system, heated and cool seats, and it actually has what's called the automatic climate concierge. What it'll do is actually the heated and cool seats will come on automatically in conjunction with the climate control set in the vehicle. So if the temperature outside gets hot, the air conditioning comes on inside, then your cooled seats will come on as well, and they won't come on depending on how hot it is. Obviously they'll go to position 3. If it starts to cool down in the vehicle, then the cooled seats will also go to position 2 and then to position 1, to the point where once the temperature is good in the vehicle, then they can turn off. And then if it gets too cold, then the heated seats come on automatically, so you don't have to change that setting. The one nice thing here that I'll show you is the screen. Amazing screen for the GPS. One of the largest screens that actually is out in any vehicle out there currently, and a lot of functionality. You can control everything through here, and you can see it's pretty nice. It has a split screen as well, so you can have your GPS there on the one that's basically about 70% of the screen, and then you have all your other settings over there for your, climate control, your satellite. You can control your CDs, everything through that way. Really nice system. So there's the cup holders. On this vehicle as well, you have basically 4 drive modes. You have economy, best fuel mileage. You have normal mode, which is just like any other vehicle. You also have a sport mode. What it's going to do, it's going to change how the gears change. Basically, it's going to give you a little bit more power, a little bit quicker acceleration. Then you also have, in the F Sport series, you have the F Sport Plus. F Sport Plus, it's going to tune the transmission, but it's also going to tune the suspension. So it's going to make it a little bit of a stiffer ride for when you're going a little bit faster. So the tighter turns is just going to give you a little bit more of a driving experience, especially in those windy roads or when you want to push the car a little bit. It also comes with the power rear sunshade and of course the parking sensors. So as well, in combination with the parking sensors, this vehicle has what's called it's called the rear cross traffic alert. It's going to use the sensors in the back that's going to let you know when something is coming behind you in a possible blind spot when you're pulling out of a parking stall. It will let you know if there's a pedestrian, if there's a biker coming. Really, really nice feature, especially for safety reasons. Okay, and I'm going to keep going. And again, like I mentioned to you, I do have my 2 boys, 5 and 7. I'm very particular though about how they are in my car. As you can see, super clean. I've never used the car seats that dig into the seat. I've mostly just used the booster seats. Obviously, I've only had it for a little short time and they've been out of those car seats for a while. They've only been in the booster seats. Has there your armrest. It also has, if you're a skier or if you have something that is a little bit longer, it's pretty cool. It has a pass-through that goes right into the trunk there. So as you can see, you can open this little trap door. It's locking as well. So that's a pretty cool feature that you can have there. And the rear seats are really nice because they're like a bucket system. So if you only have 2 people that are coming with you in the back, you can see it kind of gives them their own privacy, their own room. And then it has a divider there with the cup holders that actually come out of that center console piece right here. And there are the cup holders. Okay. Another nice feature, just the stitching. You can probably see here, I'll zoom up on the red leather. You can see it has the contrast white stitching, really nice. I'll step back. It also has the rear lip spoiler, part of the F Sport. It also has the dual twin pipes as well with the rear diffuser in the back. You can see that it looks really, really nice. Really nice sporty, aggressive look to it, while still keeping the luxurious styling of the Lexus brand, of course. Power tailgate, open and close. So it has the button just on this side. Very nice trunk, lots of room. I'm a golfer. I love to go golfing with my friends, with my brother, so it fits easily 4 sets of golf clubs in there. And then you have there's the power trunk close. All-wheel drive, of course. And as you can see, there's the parking sensors on the rear bumper. Honestly, I've really enjoyed this car. Lots of power, just over 300 horsepower. Fantastic drive on the road, on the highway. I do a lot of trips to Vancouver. I've gone a couple of times with the vehicle to Alberta as well. Very nice finish with the chrome finish on the surrounding of the windows. So there it is. There's a quick overview of the 2015 GS350 F Sport Series 2. Thank you.